So, hello everybody, I hope I'm finding you all well. I thought that this would be the easiest way to go over the solutions of the different problems I assign you. Apart from just giving you the written solution, I thought that accompanying it with some explanation might be a little bit more helpful. So anyway, this is the first problem. So you're given 4 different lines and you're asked about the missing point D. It's important that D is the intersection between AD and DC. So in order to find that intersection, we need to find the equations of the lines AD and DC. So AD is probably the easiest, so why don't we start there. So AD, we're also told that this is a rectangle, so that's going to help us very much. So AB, we know the equation of that line. It's minus 4x minus 6y is equal to minus 21. And we can get enough information from that line to determine the equation of AD. Because we know that AD has the same y-intercept as AB, it's at A. And we also know that it has the same or the opposite reciprocal slope, because since it's a rectangle, the lines AD and AB are perpendicular. So, first of all, it would be helpful, well, we need to find the slope and the y-intercept of AB, so we should put the line AB into functional form. So we start off at, minus 4x minus 6y is equal to minus 21. Okay. All right, so let's put that into functional form. So we can first move the minus 4x over. We'll get 4x minus 21. And then finally we can divide by minus 6, so it's going to be, do it individually first. Minus 6. If we want to simplify that, it's going to be minus 2/3. I'm just simplifying the fraction. If we simplify this fraction, dividing the top and bottom by 3, we get plus 7/2. Okay. So this is AB. So now we can find AD. I know that the slope of AD is going to be the negative reciprocal of the slope of AB. So that's going to be 3/2. And the y-intercept is going to be just at point A. So that's going to be 7/2. So AD is going to be y equals 3/2 x plus 7/2. Okay, so that's AD. Next, we're going to need the equation of DC. So notice that AB and DC are parallel. So I know that the slope of DC needs to be the same as the slope of AB. Also, DC goes to the point 6, 6. So the slope of AB is minus 2/3. So CD, oops, I'm still getting used to this technology. CD, the slope is going to be minus 2/3. And the y-intercept is going to be, well, we need to find that out. But we also know that it goes through the point 6, 6. So we can use that point to solve for our y-intercept. So I know we can start in functional form. Y is equal to minus 2/3 x plus b. Let's plug in the point 6, 6. 6 is minus 2/3 times 6 plus b. 6 is equal to, if you do that, it's minus 4. And you get that b is equal to 10. So you get that the equation of CD is going to be minus 2/3 x plus 10. So what we want to do next is we want to solve for the intersection of AD and CD. So we can just set these two equations equal to each other. So we get that we get minus 2/3 x plus 10 is equal to 3/2 x plus 7/2. If you don't like fractions, why don't we multiply this whole equation by 6, because that will get rid of everything. So minus 2/3 times 6 is going to be minus 40, sorry, minus 4. 10 times 6 is 60. It's going to end up being 9x, and this will be 21. So we can add 4x to both sides. We can subtract 21 from each side as well, and we should get 39 is equal to 13x. If we divide that by 13, we get that x is equal to 3. That's nice. And then finally, we can plug that into one of our equations to find y. So let's plug it into, what about AD? So y is equal to minus 2/3 x plus 10. If x is 3, we can just plug that in. Y is equal to minus 2/3 times 3 is minus 2 plus 10. That gives you 8. So the point D, x is 3 and y is 8. And we're done.